Hey guys, Galen CS here. Just got back from going over to LA, visiting grandparents and going to go see my girlfriend. She lives up in Sacramento, so she came down to LA, which was awesome. Anywho, stopped by Plaza Cutlery out in Costa Mesa, which is right next to Irvine, which is kind of like southern LA. Anyway, so that's one of the few knife shops that are out there, and it's an amazing place. All the people there were incredibly friendly. I highly recommend it if you're anywhere in SoCal or Southern California to try and check it out. The owner there, Ron, is a great guy. I talked to some of the part-time staff. I was actually teaching some of the part-time staff about the knives. Anywho, just wanted to show you some of the two knives I got out there. I didn't want to shell out too much. So the first one we have right here is the Kershaw, which is a classic leak, Ken Onion design, I do believe. This one's one of the relatively newer designs with the composite blade, which has a CPM D2 for the edge of it, and then a spine of 13C26 sandvik steel. The idea behind this was that the harder edge would allow for better edge retention, but you don't want a thin blade like a leak style blade to be the whole knife, or else it might break under pressure. So you have a softer steel, which is tougher and a little more flexible as the spine, and that keeps it from breaking, and will bend a little bit better. So that is one knife. Just straight off the bat, it did come up tipped down, as you can tell. Has some markings up there. That's it's part of the not auto lock, excuse me. It's the torsion bar, the autosave. There we go. The spring assisted system that Kershaw is famous for. Great for assisted opening knives. Overall construction is phenomenal. Anyway, just a phenomenal knife. I'm sending this out to be sharpened because the D2 came a little too coarse for my personal liking, but that's just me. So I'm going to send it out to my friend JP. He has a channel here called JP Guitar Guy Futrell. I suggest you check him out, send him a PM or something, and he'll sharpen up your knives, whatever you want. He'll do convex, flat grind, anything really. Just got to tell him, and I believe it's $15 per knife, or he might give you a deal depending on how many knives there are. Anyway. That would be great. The second one is actually my first Benchmade that I've ever owned. It's called the Benchmade Model 111, or the H2O folding dive knife. They do have a fixed blade version of this with a handle a little bit longer, blade's a little bit bigger, and it is a fixed blade. This one, however, has the classic axis lock, which Benchmade's absolutely famous for. A couple other designers have used something similar, such as the Arc Lock by SOG, or the Ultra Lock, which is a now discontinued style lock by Cold Steel. Anyway, it works phenomenally great. I really love it. It gives solid lockup, absolutely. The steel on here is something relatively newish to me. It's N680, which is a very rust-resistant steel. It's French produced, I do believe. I just wanted to try the edge retention and see how stain resistant it is. I have heard a lot of people complain that it gets stained, kind of like a patina on carbon steel, but aside from that, it does not create rust, which is awesome. So it's kind of like Spyderco's H1 rust-resistant steel. Anywho, I just wanted to show you that, and I'll probably be seeing this for a little bit. Huge stock on that blade. Look at that. Phenomenal. Really like how this is designed. I really like this modified sheep's foot, by the way. It's a high flat grind, and it's got really large thick stock, which is just absolutely everything you need in a dive knife. I mean, you pretty much use this as an everything tool. Everything from hammering to prying, everything. You know, it's just everything you're not supposed to be doing with a knife is what divers do. Anyway, just want to show you the couple knives, and I'll be reviewing relatively soon. And yeah, just thought I'd get another video up. So that's what I have to show you guys for today, and I hope I'll get some more videos out pretty soon. I'll put that right there. Alrighty, have a nice day.